Hello, welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, reading the speedrun guide. This is part 14. Last thing that I remember doing, it's been a while since I did any of these videos, so I'm trying to also recount what happened the past few days. The last thing we did, I remember we did a bunch of grinding to get our Metal Greymons up to level 64, and then pretty much left you all in the teaser on what's going to happen next. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to be in the Digilab. So this is post what happened in the grind. So I'll put our time right here on where we are at. But let's get this started. Let's see, I gotta rewind just a little bit. So yeah, not too much that we need to do here. We are turning our Metal Greymons into War Greymons finally. We're going to turn our Kurosawa-mon into an Inframon. And then we are going to turn our Tankmon into a Knightmon, and that will be our final party for the rest of the game. Took me a second to figure out which one was the Knightmon. But this is our final party for the rest of the game. We will have a couple points where we get some like in-train Digimon just for a couple boss fights, nothing major or anything. But yeah, now we're gonna head back to the Valhalla servers where we just did all of our grinding. We are going to do one battle so we can level up our War Greymon. All right. Okay. We're going to head into the next room, and in the next room, we're going to do the copy and paste ability. So we're going to take the blue and the item north of the blue and go to the top right. Okay, so we're going to copy this blue one here. And we take that to the top right. We're also going to grab this item. There's nothing mentioning that we need to run from the fights. I just kind of assume, so... Okay, so in this middle area here is where we put the blue on the top right. Okay, then we're going to go find the green one. And the green one's going to go on the bottom right and the top left. And then the yellow goes to the bottom left. It's a lovely death. I found out you can rename them as well right there on accident. Okay, so here's the green one. So we don't need to go to the red one that's in the top left corner. So here I got confused because it does say take item on inside of yellow. So I think it means that other item up there. Okay, so we have green. Green's going to go in this bottom right and top left. You can already see how much stronger the War Greymons are going to be. It's probably the medical spray is what I would assume is the one we needed. And now we're just running up here to grab this yellow. So we can take that and put in the bottom left. And then we can continue on with the story. Okay, that should open a path. Next we're gonna move up here a bit. So next thing we're supposed to do, we're gonna master a scene, and then we need to, it says to change your party to War Greymon, Platinum Sukumon, War Greymon. We've already done that, or no we haven't. We will do that. Thought we did for a moment. I'm not sure why I forced the encounter. In case you're all wondering, there was no reason to force an encounter there. Or there. Am I missing something? No, there's no reason I should be taking extra encounters right now. It doesn't say I need to be at any certain level or anything. I guess I'm just doing this. Okay. So we're gonna master this scene. We're gonna change up our party and run forward to the next boss fight, mash through some text, and do our next boss fight. Great job, Arata. I don't know why I'm force encountering. I have plenty of levels, so there's no reason. Okay, so now we switch it up. More Greymons, Platinum Sukamon, more Greymon. We just run to this next little spot here, mash through some text, and then we'll have our next boss fight. Alright, we're going to be facing off against Yugo's Machine Dramon. The instructions for here say to acceleration boost and then Great Tornado. It also mentions wait till overheated and before auto repair to hit. And Platinum Sugamon is just supposed to guard. So straightforward. A couple things you need to look out for, but overall, the method is acceleration boost, Great Tornado, and that's what it's going to be for pretty much every other boss from here on out. Thought I heard something outside. And this is why I mentioned putting acceleration boost in a certain spot. So this does take a little bit longer because I don't have the acceleration boost. I do remember to put it back on after this fight. But you can see how simple this fight is and how absolutely strong the War Greymons are. Unfortunately, we did run out of SP, so we are just normal attacking. See, 8 SP. I think I have enough to do like a Vulcan Palm or something. Yeah, just go into auto battle now. So overheat is when I really want to be using those strong attacks because his guard goes down. Alright, so our time check here is supposed to be 5 hours, 51 minutes, and 41 seconds. So, on the notes, it's a little less than 4 hours left in the run. So this next thing we have, it's going to be a scripted battle, so we're just going to guard until the end. Then after the scripted battle, it does say it's a great time to take a bathroom break in this scene, but take controller because you'll need to button mash after about 30 seconds. So we're going to have a little bit of a scene. And after the scene, we're going to get into another battle. It's the same battle, but with one little difference. Okay, so now we're going to go into our little cutscene. And you all know what this is. Yeah, so now we get Omnimon. Go straight back into the battle. And now we're just supposed to use next battle, just slam them with Transcendent Sword and Supreme Cannon. So we use Transcendent Sword to do as much damage to all of them. Ideally take out that middle one. Only one more. You see how much easier this fight is. Did not need to use Transcendent Sword. Probably would have been quicker with Supreme Cannon. Alright. That's that. Now we mash for a long time, and then we're going to go immediately into our next boss fight. Yeah, our next boss fight is going to be against a couple eaters. Not just one, we're going to have 2 eaters. But all we're going to need to do is acceleration boost and great tornadoes. And Platinum Sukumon's going to guard. You notice that we did not have time. They did not give us a moment to go into a menu, so we do not have acceleration boost for this fight. We will get that as soon as we can. But I'm pretty sure right now we don't get that, so it's just going to be great tornadoes. So it'll take a little bit longer. So now Nokia just casually has a Royal Knight at her side. Oh, I didn't even level up, so I have... See, this is one of the downsides. Well, no, because I don't think I would have leveled up anyway. And I'm still short to use the Great Tornado. One down. And they're easy, I just needed the SP to be able to do it. And now I leveled up, so now I have a full heal. Alright, now we're just going to mash for a little bit. Then we're going to have our don't save. Ooh, Yugo. The real Yugo. That means we've been talking to a fake? And we just yeet on out of there. All these dead people? And how convenient. Now he's a royal knight. Now he understands what's going on and everything that needs to happen. What a convenience. Now Faye has no idea what she's doing. Alright, so we'll save here. Was that the end of the episode? That looks like it's the end of this part. Alright, cool. So that takes us all the way through chapter 10. On the next episode, we'll be starting up chapter 11. Then I think, let's see, that was 14. The rest of it may just be like one chapter per episode. So essentially 8 more episodes. And then we'll be done with the series. And then I could start on something else. So get your ideas in the comments on what you would want me to play next, or what speedrun guide you'd want me to go through next. But anyway, thank you all for joining, and I'll see you all next time.